Whoa. What's going on, everybody? What's up? It's currently like almost 2 a.m. here in Florida. It's raining. I can't sleep. And I've just been working on preparing my channel for 2019. But I figured, heck, man, I'm just sitting here doing nothing. May as well just start a live stream while I mess with the Parrot Bebop 2. Check out the AR Pro 3 app now that they've made some firmware changes to it and adjusted some of the software that they were using and talk about it. See what I think of the new AR Pro 3 third party app, which costs $9.99 for the Parrot Bebop 2. So that's what we're doing. I currently have one viewer. What is happening, one viewer? What's going on, man? So, Parrot Bebop 2 is sitting on my table next to my guinea pig Ham Solo, who is staring at the drone because the fan is on and he doesn't know what it is. I have a very curious guinea pig. But we're checking out AR Pro 3 right now. So, I want to start doing some very elaborate waypoint missions. And what's cool about the Parrot Bebop 2 is that you don't even need the Sky Controller to send it on a 1 mile or 2 mile flight. All you need is your cell phone and a little bit of luck. And that's where the AR Pro 3 app really shines through and shows you some very cool things that it can do. So, 2 people in here. What's going on, guys? Happy 2 a.m. Well, it's currently what time it is for me. Let's see here. See if I can open this up. Okay. Let us do things a bit differently here. I don't want to take off inside the house. That's for sure. No satellite locks yet. Let's slide this over and have a look at the map. Oh, see, I love this. I don't understand why the map isn't popping up, though. Maybe I'll give it a second to load. I would love to see the map. See, that's my problem with the new software, is that the map isn't loading. And that's really starting to bug me because I can't really do the waypoint missions like I want to if the map is not going to load. You can see that it's currently glitching. See the little centerpiece in the center keeps popping in and out? That's a glitch. The Mikey Mike channel. What's going on? You have a family behind you. Very nice. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got a ton of these things. I love every one of them. Dang, what you doing up? Dude, I don't sleep at night. You guys should know that by now. I'm currently coming up with new ideas for my channel for 2019. And then I started really messing with the Parrot Bebop 2. And all of a sudden I started having all these ideas. And the next thing you know, here I am at 3 a.m. messing with drones. How you doing, my brother? How's it going? Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. Well, thank you very much, Joseph. Coast to coast, what's up, man? What is going on? I am currently doing actually quite a bit, if you really want to know. You guys remember I had this transmitter for the Typhoon H for the hexacopter. It's a beast mode transmitter, but somebody just cracked the code from Unique on this thing. And they can run custom ROMs on this now. Before it was all completely locked out. Somebody finally hacked this thing. And what's cool is that people are installing regular Android operating systems on this so that they can install Free Flight Pro and AR Pro 3 on this. And because it thinks it's a cell phone, you can actually tap in to the 2.4 that this is producing and actually send 5G and 2.4 signal out to Parrot products and fly with the Typhoon H transmitter now. So I think that's crazy. They also think that they might be able to do this with the 3DR Solo. So imagine being able to fly the Solo with the Typhoon H transmitter. I'm sure Unique is going to be a little unhappy that people are just buying this transmitter now to fly their products with. But man, can you imagine all the possibilities of having a transmitter this nice, untapped for any drone that you can set up custom firmware for? That's crazy. Crazy. So I'm not messing with this right now, but I was reading into it a little bit, and I think I may actually take on the challenge of of making this basically open source, allowing me to run this as a standard uh, Android system. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing. I think that would be a lot of fun. I don't know if it's a bit over some of your heads, but I'm having a blast with it. I love to mess with these kind of things, especially anything open source. So once again, the maps still have not popped up for AR Pro 3. That's very, very frustrating. Saw you on and dropped in. Well, thank you, Coast. I hope the holidays are going good for you, brother. Remember, if you guys just popped in, don't forget to smash that like button in case you forgot. And yeah, like I said, I'm really not doing too much until after Christmas. And I think my first upload after this is probably going to be January 1st. And I have a fun new series planned out for everybody. It should be a really good time, especially if you're into very destructive things. I think you'll like my new series because I put a lot of thought and effort into it. So hopefully it's a good time. Knowles Tucker, what's going on, dude? Itchy Boss, drones over everyone's head. Can't help it, man. Can't help it. I have a 5.8 monitor that receives news chopper feed. It's freaking awesome while I'm driving. Very helpful to me. Yeah, that's super cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually pretty cool. Now I'm really getting ticked by this not pulling up Google Maps. I'm getting really frustrated that Google Maps is not popping up on here. I don't know if I need to maybe what I need to do is preload the map for the flight destination first and then go from there. But okay, there we go. So my video feed is working because you can see out of the camera of the Bebop 2. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can see here. I'll put my hand in front of it. There you go. You can see my hand go in front of the camera. So it is working. But man, anytime I try to pull up the maps are just blank. I hate the new firmware that they're running this thing out. The new software, I should say. It sucks. It was great before they made some changes, and now just maybe it's my device doesn't want to work with this device. I'll probably have to download it to a different phone. 10 people in here and only 4 likes. Come on, guys. I know you got it in you to smash that like button. Make some love to it. Just trying to keep the algorithm up. I prefer the AR Pro myself. Have no problems. No, I know, but Knowles Tucker, they just did a firmware or a software update to it. And now it doesn't work. It was working fine before the update. I even uninstalled it 3 times and reinstalled it, and it still doesn't work. So I think I'm probably gonna have to put it on my tablet and see what happens if I put it on my tablet. I'm really hoping that solves it. Mike, what's up, dude? We're working on the AR Pro 3 app. I'm getting very frustrated with it, Mike, because it's not working how it should, and it keeps crashing, which is really unfortunate. Because I wanna start doing videos with waypoint missions and showing people how to do proper waypoint missions with AR Pro 3, and now it just doesn't work. I have FPV, which now seems very laggy compared to what it used to, and I mean it's there, but it's not. There's definitely a 2-second latency lag. Before there was barely a fraction of a second latency lag. So I really don't like the route that they've taken this software. Honestly, it's kind of pissing me off. I hate it when things are going good and then they make a simple change to it and it just destroys what was good about it. So Aaron and Andrew Productions, what's going on, guys? I hope the holiday is doing awesome for you. I am just doing a quick live stream, having some fun. I'm actually going to go ahead and turn the drone off because it sounds like it's getting a little bit hot. I don't need it just sitting there running the fan. User. That's funny. User management alert. Okay. We're going to go ahead and close that out because it's having a lot of issues. Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I never should have done that update. Now I don't have any clue how I'm going to go backwards with it. Luckily, I didn't do anything to that Bebop 2 right there, but man, what a poor decision I made. So, proper FPV. I started out with AR Parrot drone, had multiple Bebop 1s and 2s. Yes, I have been down the same road. No. Dude. I fly just like you, brother. I got bro, check this out. I fly FPV too, my brother. We're doing the Tyro, which still needs a little fixing, but I do definitely fly FPV. I'm not a bad pilot. This was the latest FPV build that I'm still currently working on. This is running beta flight. The Flying DeLorean is actually a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Now that we've got it flying and it's somewhat honed in, it actually flies very good on the Mantis. So this build is almost complete, but I think my friend said he wanted to put Butterflight on the Flying DeLorean now. So we're definitely probably going to swap this over to beta flight so that I can actually do flips and barrel rolls, because I didn't think the motors were going to have enough power to push this. But we got smaller 7.4 volt batteries, and now it handles like a beast. So I actually drilled a hole in the side of it right there so that I can plug my host cord into the flight controller on the bottom and actually make the adjustments on Speedy B while I'm out in the field. So while people are ripping their race drones around, I'm out there ripping the DeLorean through the sky like a psycho. So this is a lot of fun. I do my own personal builds. I didn't say you thought I was a bad pilot. I thought you made it sound like I only fly GPS platform. That is not the case. I fly a little bit of everything. I love the entire sport. I love the entire hobby. It's all too much fun for me. X written in blood. What's going on? I got to go pick it up. I'm with you. What city are you in, John? Let's see. I think I scored a Bebop 1 and Sky Controller for 50 at Micro Center. Oh, heck yeah, dude. I need to get another Bebop 2. Or Bebop 1. I got my dad's, but I want to get another Bebop 2 or another Bebop 1. Definitely. I just need to pick another one up. I got rid of all three that I had. So, yeah, man. I don't know why I'm still up right now. I couldn't sleep. And then after hearing that I might be able to actually use the Typhoon H transmitter with the Parrot products, I got really excited and started reading through. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live while I do this update. And then the update screwed everything up. So now it's starting over from scratch again. But whatever. There's always tomorrow. Do I need to worry? I have the Bebop 2 coming in a few days. No, RC, John, I would just wait. Don't do the update. It's gonna try to force you to do it. Don't do it. Wait until they hammer things out. Wait like a month or so before you do the update to the Bebop 2, and the software that they're running on. Free Flight Pro also is having some issues after the firmware update to the drone, so I would just wait. Don't do it yet. It's going to try to force you to. Just tell it, no, you're not going to do it at this moment. It will fly just fine. Just don't do the update. So, too late. Too late to chat. Bebop 2 update. Yes, Aaron and Andrew, they just pushed another update through. I actually just finished it, and now the drone is acting completely wonky. It doesn't want to do what it's being told to do. It's very out of whack now. It's very out of sync. So I don't know. I'm probably just gonna wipe it back to default settings and reach out to Parrot and see if they can, because I haven't done the update to that one yet. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna hold off on doing it to that Bebop 2 until I get this red one functioning properly. So yeah, if you can avoid doing the update to the bird, I would definitely wait. Definitely wait. It's like DJI products. When they first release them, they release these software updates, and it helps half the people, and the other half the people get screwed because they have an older device, or they're running on Android or an older version of Android, and it just doesn't work. That seems to be what's happening right now. The device I'm currently using is on Android 6.0, and so maybe it'll work better for 8. I don't think they're really, catering to the older Android products anymore. So it could be my complete issue right there, is that I'm just running on an older version of Android. But I would like to think they would make it work for everybody before they would start telling people to do the update, because that would really tick me off if it says, please don't do this update if you're running 6.0 or below. That would have been nice to know before I perform that update. So, Dan, does the FPV goggles suck? Are they actually a cool thing to have and use? So I got rid of my, yeah, I threw my Parrot goggles away because they're massive, they're huge, and they suck. And I use my VR box, my $9 VR box headset, and it works way better. They're also a lot smaller and allows the cord to plug into the side much easier. It's just a better setup. So the Parrot goggles are kind of goofy that come with it. They're very gaudy, they're very boxy, they're very big, and I find that my version 2.0 VR box headset from eBay for $9 works flawlessly with it. It's such a better setup. I really wish they had just gone that route instead of coming up with their own goggles. So, update is for the Sky Controller 2. Dad, no, man. I was forced into an update today. Well, I wasn't forced into it. I decided to do it, and it said that it was offering new stuff. Just to recap on what I mean by new, they were talking about being able to change the bit rate for the camera for the Bebop 2 because there were so many complaints about using it in cold weather that they decided to start making some adjustments to the camera and adding things into the firmware to allow you to mess with the camera settings. And apparently, it really bugged up the whole system. So, yeah, not good, not good. So, I mean, kudos to Parrot for trying to cater to the people and their needs, but man, I would have really maybe done some more beta testing on that firmware before releasing it to everybody because now I'm kind of ticked. So, well, mine just told me to update. It just shouted out update to me. So as soon as I started the Free Flight Pro, it told me there was an update available. You did the old update. That's the one I did, which I think I can still remember what that update was. It was like 2.5 or something. Let's see here. I tried to go back to tell you what it is, and I can restart it and see if I can tell you what I'm currently running on. Just give me 1 sec. I'll pull it up and see if I can pull up the firmware that's now currently on the drone. Okay, calm down. That's what my app said. I know, that's what I'm saying, but I'm not running 2.5, I don't think. It made me update to something else, some other new firmware to make adjustments to the camera. Cold weather camera settings is what they were trying to add in. It just didn't work very well, I feel like. Otherwise, like I said, I wouldn't be in this position. So, yeah. I like that. Sup, Rad Dandom. That's funny. I like that, Mike. Good call, bro. All right. Let's see if this is ready to connect. Settings, Wi-Fi. The other night, TechRabbit gave me a $42 discount on the Bebop 2 bundle. Dropped it to $135. Of course, snatched a duh. Get your hands on any Parrot Bebop 2 that's $200 or less. Hell, I would even still pay $250 for refurb. They are so fantastic. And there is a guy, Anthony Vlogs, who's been doing a lot of cold weather camera settings, adjustments, and hacking the firmware. And he has been coming up with some amazing results and actually clearing up the problem that everybody's been talking about with their camera. Not just cold weather, but being out of focus. He's actually made some very interesting discoveries by hacking the firmware and getting into things. So if you haven't subscribed to Anthony Vlogs, make sure you do that. He's really intelligent. We've been talking a lot. And he's trying to also solve the cold weather issue. And I think he solved it better than Parrot did. I just wish Parrot hadn't pushed that firmware update right now. That just sucks. We do need to test another Wi-Fi repeater. But Dad, you weren't in here when I told you the good news or the interesting news. Chris, do you know what this is? Any ideas? Hey, Tim, what's up? Dad random. Do you know what this is, Mr. Chris? Mr. Chris. I'm not sure you were in here for this discussion. Oh, maybe he bailed. Well, anyways, definitely says unique right there. Unique product of unique. You know what's interesting about that? I think Dad just bailed. I'll finish that discussion with Chris later. I'm not going to say it again if he's not in here. They canceled the order. You didn't finish reading. Ah, really? Tech Rabbit. Of course, I snatched it. 2 days later, Tech. Oh. 2 days later, Tech Rabbit canceled my order. I now hate them. Oh man, that sucks, dude. Tech Rabbit's actually really good. I've never had an issue with Tech Rabbit. They've always been extremely cool. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Mm, 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 mm. Hmm. Hopefully, you get one figured out. Free Flight Pro. All right, let me see if I can tell you what I'm currently running on. Apparently, Dad random bailed on us really quickly. Right as I needed to know things. About Free Flight Pro 5.2.3. Let's see here. Gallery. Check for updates. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, see, my white Bebop is 4.7.1, which was the last firmware update. My Bebop 2 red is 4.7.3. That was apparently the camera modification. So if you're running on 4.7.1, do not install the new update yet. The 4.7.3 sucks. It's not good yet. don't download it if it tries to force you. Okay, yes, Dad. That Typhoon H transmitter, somebody has hacked it and put a custom ROM on it so they can use it as a standard Android device. And they've been able to tap into the 2.4 Wi-Fi and figure out how to write the Python coding for it, making it open source. And now they're able to fly their Parrot Bebop 1 and 2 using the unique Typhoon H transmitter for the hexacopter. How cool is that? So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that myself and see if it's possible, because that would just be cool. That would be amazing. All right, so don't, one more time. Do not download 4.7.3. Don't do it. Don't. Okay? If they offer it to you, don't do it yet. See, it's still telling me there's another update available. I'm going to have to read into this new update. One update. I'm not doing this other update. Let me see what it says here. Well, now why is it not letting me click on the update? Grrr. Oh, it says connect to the internet for the new update. See? I don't. Maybe they've already fixed it and I just have to. All right. I'm going to have to look further into it, but still. JP Slayer. Late night drone worship loving. Drone loving. Yes. 12 noon. Was here during the discussion. How much is that controller? That controller is expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit expensive. If you buy it new, it's upwards of like $320 by itself. Um, so it's not exactly cheap. I just happened to have one because I bought the Typhoon H and it didn't have it. Well, the transmitter it came with it was broken, so we ended up buying this transmitter to use the hexacopter, and the hexacopter ended up being foobar, so I just kept the transmitter. Luckily, I did, because if I actually get this working on the Typhoon H transmitter, I'm going to be a giddy little schoolgirl. So that'll be awesome. Yes, I have seen them. Actually, this is version 1. There's a version 2 that's a lot more expensive. It's like $550 for the version 2. But it would be dope if you have the extra money to spend, or you already have a Typhoon H. Then you could run custom boot on it, so you could run it as a unique product, and you could also run it as a customizable ROM if you wanted to. So kind of like a PC, like a dual boot. Same principle would apply. So you could still use it for your Typhoon H, and you could use it for your Parrot products. So, but not just Parrot products. If they actually untap it like they're suggesting they could, then it would be a standard Google Android device with Wi-Fi antennas built into it. You could use it for any drone that required a cell phone and be able to use the controller controls just like a normal drone. It would be really dope. It would be like the best unlocked GPS platform transmitter at that point for all drones. So, fun stuff. There it is. Canadian drone guy. Hello. What's happening, brother? Pretty steady. Yeah, sure. DJI might, sure. Absolutely. If it has an app, the only downside to that is you would only be able to use their Wi-Fi versions because the rest of theirs use OcuSync. So you could probably do it with the Spark. You could most likely do it with the Phantom 3 Standard and Phantom 3 SE because they don't run OcuSync. But yeah, most of your Wi-Fi platform drones would definitely be able to do it. So let's see. Drone fly at RE Olds Park on Sunday, 12 noon. If you're not busy, damn, thanks. The Mickey Mike channel, RE Olds Park on Sunday. This coming Sunday. Give me one sec. Let me turn this off again so I'm not just killing battery power. I'll tell you if I'm available. Calendar. Oops, that's not calendar. It's calculator. Where the hell is my calendar? There it is. Okay, you said Saturday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, so what is today? No, unfortunately, I will be working this Sunday. However, the 30th and the 31st, I won't be working. I think. No, the 29th and the 30th. Oh, I'm going to have to get back to you on that. I'll see what I can do. Okie doke. I would love to go. Why don't you connect with me on a more personal, dude? Here's my email address so that we can chat. Gosh, I'm so excited to show you guys my new series, but I can't do it yet. I can't release that fun idea that I've had. There you go. That's my email address. Feel free to send me an email so we can get on a little more personal. Dan, I wouldn't bail. Nah, you're good, Dad. You're good, Chris. You're good. Hey, everyone. What are we up to? Life in a nutshell. What's going on? We're currently communicating about drones. Drones. And I'm trying to come up with a sonar idea for the 4K underwater submersible because I have ideas. And I've been wanting sonar on my underwater drone for the longest time. So I'm trying to look into some sonar ideas, and I do have some good ideas. The problem is that the sonars are really expensive, so something I'm probably gonna have to save up for if I want to install my own sonar system. Does the new idea include drones? Well, it does include drones. However, it is a very destructive idea. I think it'll be fun though. I think it'll bring a whole new group of people in. It's something I've really been thinking about for 6 months now, and I think I finally put the time and effort into setting things up properly to make this work and figuring out what route I wanted to take with the new series. So, should be a good time. Aaron and Andrew, thanks for stopping in, guys. What's the yellow one? What's the yellow one? What? I don't understand. The yellow one is my. What's the yellow one? Oh, that is the Gladius 4K underwater submersible drone. Yes, the Gladius. Um, if you got the money to spend, it's a lot of fun. It has the capability to dive to, oh God, 330 feet below the ocean and shoot in 4K. I'll pull it out and let you have a look at it here. It's big and it's expensive. It's not something most people would be purchasing. Um, got four thrusters, vertical and rear, horizontal thrusters. Um, it's actually very fast through the water. It currently has the seawater ballast attached to it, I think. Yeah, seawater ballast is on there. Um, I don't know. It takes FPV. It's got about a 2 hour run time under the water. It's got 4,000 lumen high bright LEDs on the front, shoots in 4K, but it doesn't have sonar. So that's the one thing I was trying to do. So if you got $2,200 just hanging around, you can purchase one of these. They're a lot of fun, man. Uh, so I should be making some more videos coming into Christmas with this thing. So no, it's all good. My email's attached to every one of my videos, brother. He said that thing is insanely cool. Uh, it's a lot of work, man. I've really been doing a lot of beta testing with the company to make it work properly. Mine came with an out of focus camera and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I had to do a lot of testing with it, though. I also had to tear it down and fix it myself and show everyone how to refocus the camera if yours came with an out of focus camera. So it's been kind of an expensive endeavor, but it's been fun. So have you looked into the wireless sonar they are using for fishing? Canadian drone guy, that's actually the route that I was taking. I was looking at the Deeper Plus, which is $239, the bobber. I was going to attach that to the spool that this comes with, the Wi Fi spool, and have it float above the water and just kind of drag it with the spool line that's there so that I can map out the environment and see exactly my depth. What I'm really want to do is find structures. I want it to show me structures below the ocean. I'm not too worried about the fish, but I do care about the structures. I would like to see when I'm getting close to the ship instead of just blindly searching the bottom of the ocean floor in hopes of finding the shipwreck when I have the proper coordinates for it. It's still really hard to find things blind. So we thought if we could send a sonar out there, bobber, attach it to the cable, and just kind of drag it around the surface, I thought that would be a good idea. So yes, you're on the same track as me. You have the same understanding idea that I have. Can you add a GoPro session to any of your drones? Um, I mean, yeah. Why? I don't use the session, but I got race drones that'll take sessions. Um, got I don't know, man. I got 3DR Solo that runs GoPro Hero 4. So, are the ones they use for ice fishing? Yes, yes. Sonar, simple 30-foot reach would be nice. Actually, the Deeper Advanced Pro Plus model goes down like 200 meters. It can map out the environment, and that runs on a rechargeable battery. Hence, why it's $230 for the bobber. Totally worth it. So, Velcro mine on. Um, Velcro one on. I Yeah, no, it goes extremely deep. The Deeper Plus is a really decent sonar. So yeah, man. So you're like I said, you're coming along the same. You got the same ideas that I have, bro. I have a MacGyver brain. I'm constantly thinking of new ideas. So where was I going with this? Yeah, I mean, I don't own a session. I just strap my GoPro Hero 4 to everything. I have a couple GoPro Hero 4s. I have some small 1080p cameras. I think I have a Q8 mini somewhere. Or I had a Q8 mini. I might have chucked it. I didn't like the way it recorded. And then I've got obviously I have two regular GoPro Heroes, so I'm a GoPro fan. I never got into the session, so yes, man, yes. I wanted to offer the company something in return for being awesome. They sent the Gladius to me for product review and told me to keep it. It's definitely something I never would have been able to afford anytime in the near future. So kudos to Chasing Innovation for sending the 4K underwater submersible to me. That was super cool of them. It's something I've wanted for a long time, some kind of underwater platform. So that was really cool that they stepped up to the plate and made that work out for me. So I thought if I could give back to the community in my own way, I was going to try to do that. And offering simple sonar, I think, would be the route to take with that. So I know everybody wants to have sonar, so we're trying to get that figured out. It was very cool of them. So, well, guys, it's already 2:30 a.m. I'm calling it a night here. I'm done messing with the Bebop 2. That firmware update was a stupid decision, so don't do it. 4.7.3 is not your friend yet. Just wait until they work the kinks out before you install that if they offer it to you. There is another update, so maybe they've already figured out what the problem is and they've fixed it, and I just have to install the new update that they've sent. But as of right now, I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not to do it yet. Use mine so I can get some air vids from your drone. My drone remote can't connect. The Mickey, what are you currently using, man? Let me ask you a question. Uh, what are you currently flying, bro? Dude, I got a 4S speedboat that I love to take to Ari's old park, man. My 4S speedboat rips up the water down there, dude. I mean, it's got a 12-foot rooster tail. It's scary. Let me put this back real quick. Oh, yo, I strap a GoPro to this beast. Aluminum prop, all the good stuff, man. This is a 4S speedboat, dude. And when I tell you this thing rips, it rips, dude. This thing is awesome. Brushless all inerts. I think I currently have there's a 2200 4S inside there right now, 2200 mAh 4S, but I just replaced the servo and all the insides on this, so this hasn't even had a rip on the new setup yet. But right on the front, man, GoPro attachment. I ripped this up out there on the water with the GoPro attached to it, and it just takes super, super cool footage. Ooh. Yeah, no. Top speed on this one's like 45, just under 50, but it moves quick, man. It's a fun boat. It also has self-righting feature, which is really cool. If it flips upside down, I just reverse forward, and the torque of the motor is so strong, it just rolls the boat back upright again. You can keep going, so you don't have to go get the boat. They're a lot of fun, man. Had a boat, motor's messed up, trashed it. Had 2 sessions on mine, bids on my channel. Let's do this here. Interesting. I'm gonna go to my video and see if I'm even subbed to you, man. I'm fairly certain I'm subbed to you, Mick. Let's see here. I went live and lost 2 subscribers. It's because I'm awesome, that's why. Good night. Bought Wingsland S6 and I like it. I have 5 batteries. Good luck with that, Tucker. Mine is not doing so hot. Let me see. Oh no, dude, I was not subscribed to you. I am now. Let's see here. Too damn old for this bunch. Okay. Florida Bug Jam 2018. We get into a lot of stuff there, Mike. Let's see here. Pause this. Wow, we actually have 14 people in here as I was getting ready to sign off. Awesome underwater sub. Yeah, man. Hopefully, I'll get some cool footage of some shipwrecks. I want to check out the Blackthorn shipwreck that sank twice off of. Oh, I forget what it is. We got to rent a boat to get out there, though, but it should be pretty sick footage. Totally worth it. So, Mikey. Gotcha. All right, I'm trying to see if I'm not subscribed to anybody else in here. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to the majority of you guys, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going back through. Yep. I'm subscribing to everyone that's here. Oh, Canadian Drone, I was not subscribed to you. I am now. I'm pretty sure I subscribed to you at one point, man. Life in a nutshell, I've been subscribed to you for a while. See, and it unsubscribed me again. I've been subscribed to you twice now, and it continues to unsubscribe me. I hate YouTube's new system, man. I really do. It's baloney. It is absolute bullcrap. If you don't go to the person's channel in a long period of time, it thinks you're an inactive sub, and it just gets rid of you. That's what the purge was all about. This is so stupid. So stupid. JDS quads, what's going on, bro? What's happening, bro? Now, if you guys want to know boats, JDS is the guy to talk to. Wow, we got 16 people in here all of a sudden. I can stick around a little bit longer, man. I'm getting tired, but I can stick around a little bit longer. JDS is the man to talk to when it comes to boats, and he needs to come visit me in Florida here soon and bring some of those damn boats that he has. They go really fast, man. He's got stuff that goes like 70 and 80 miles an hour, bro. He's got some killer boats. Top speed on mine's like 45. I think the fastest ever been was like 46 out of my FT11. So, and that was on like a 5S. I think I had a 5S in it, which cooked everything, and I had to put everything back in there. So, yeah, don't run 5S on FT11 unless you upgrade the ESC because it cooked everything. 17 people in here at 2:30 in the morning. What is going on? There should not be this many people awake. So if you guys haven't subscribed to JDS Quads and you want to check out some gangsta that's where you go. Wayne, oh my gosh, you're on this late, dude. I know. First I started off live streaming on Facebook, and then I moved over to YouTube. And now I'm getting tired. Now the coffee's worn off. Now the coffee's worn off. I'm starting to get tired, man. I'm getting tired now. That's for sure. So, all right. Well, I got to start putting all this stuff away. And I think I'm calling it Submarine with Nose Cam is my next project. That sounds pretty cool, man. Maybe one of these times there, Mikey will go ahead and take my 4K Gladius out, and I'll let you take her for a rip under the water and have some fun. It's actually really fast under the water. It moves. It's surprisingly spry. It's quick, man. It'll blow your mind how fast it is under the water. So, let's see. All right, guys, that's it. I'm calling it, man. Thanks for stopping in. If you guys forgot to hit the like button, please don't forget to smash it again. This is probably my final upload until 2019 when I introduce my entirely new series to everybody. I hope you guys have a lot of fun with it. It's going to have drones mixed with some real destructive activities. It should be a good time. It's something I haven't done on my channel before. Well, we attempted it a while ago, but it didn't go very smoothly. And this is kind of a different spin-off of something I originally tried to do and just decided it wasn't working very well. But I've honed in on the idea now, and I think I've got it anchored. I ordered some stuff that should be coming in pretty soon so I can start the new series, and hopefully it'll be a lot of fun for everybody. And hopefully, coming into 2019, I'll be that excited, happy-go-lucky DW you remember. I've taken a whole year and tried to revamp my life and change things and make things for the better, despite all the health issues, despite all the craziness. I'm gonna try to hit 2019 and punch it right in the dingus and be happy again. I want to be that happy guy from 2 years ago that everybody remembers. I want to be that excited individual that's happy to be playing with these toys and enjoying himself. So that's what we're aiming for. That's what hopefully you can expect, and that's where we're going with this. So I will catch you guys on the flip. Thank you very much for the support. Thank you for stopping in. I wish all of you happy holidays and Merry Christmas, and I will see you guys in 2019. Toodaloo.